So here we are with Dave Allen. Dave, how have you been?
I've been very well, thank you. Yeah, I'm all good now.
Yeah, you've had a month off social media. I think the social media world's missed you. Boxing fans have missed you.
Yeah, you know, it's nice I've come back, a nice welcome. Just a bit of time off. You know, I have little periods where I like to go a little bit quiet and get my life in order. That's all gone now. So, you know, the jokes are back. Hopefully the boxing will come back soon as well.
The Doncaster De La Hoya obviously being your nickname. You're a Yorkshireman. We've got Yorkshireman in the ring tonight. Josh Warrington, how well do you know him?
I don't know him very well. The last time I was here to watch my friend Kid Galahad boxing. But, you know, where's the Englishman tonight? A fellow Yorkshireman, hope he gets the job done.
And you're just saying you've boxed in this arena before?
Yeah, but still on white. It wasn't. You know what? Actually, the fight didn't go very well, but it was a great night. I think it's a great arena, one of the best arenas in the country for boxing, for music. Everything's good here. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, as well as actually enjoying it in the moment.
And the Yorkshire crowd, the Leeds crowd, they always make it a big event here, don't they?
Yeah, you know, Warrington, the support and the fan base has grown. It's fantastic. You know, I think it's second to none at the minute in the UK.
And as for yourself, what do you think you're going to be up to next? I've heard there's rumours that you may mention Daniel Dubois' name earlier.
Yeah, obviously, you know, I've my last fight against David Price, I was questioning whether I wanted to fight again, you know, but I guess I do a little bit. You know, it's one of them. It's like, should I leave boxing alone? You know, I'm 27. I'm medically cleared to fight. Daniel Dubois, I believe, is the best up-and-coming heavyweight in the world. So why would I not want to fight him? I want to fight the best. I live for it. Social media is very, they're very unsure whether they want me to do it, but I want to fight the best. I just do it. It's just in me to do it. I want it.
We'll just see. No, the fight's still going. So Daniel Dubois, obviously, it's got the. We'll just watch this. Closing stage of this one, Lyndon Arthur. Have you seen much of Lyndon Arthur before?
Yeah, I think he's very, very good. He was on the Great Britain team. And I've always rated him. I thought he was going to be a long night tonight. I thought he'd get the win, but I didn't expect him to stop the Ghanaian. They're all teak tough.
Yeah. Daniel Dubois, back to him, just fought a Ghanaian, in fact, won the Commonwealth title. He's picking up a few belts as well, and that Dubois fight, it would be an opportunity to pick up, obviously, the British title for you.
Yeah, the British title is all I care about. Whether it was Dubois who had it, whether it was Joe Joyce, whether it was King Kong, Godzilla, any other mythical creature, I would have boxed them. So this is not a Daniel Dubois thing, this is a British title thing, and if I can get the shot, it's a massive ask. I know how good he is, but it's about the British title, and I believe, you know, I've had a little break and I feel revitalised. I feel like to beat me for the British title, Daniel Dubois has to be every bit as good as we think he is. And he may be, I'm not saying that he won't be, but I would just love the opportunity, and I believe it'll happen.
That little time away from boxing, is it the same with a lot of these things? The more time you spend away, the more you realise you want it back?
Yeah, I miss it. You know, the David Price fight, for whatever reason, I know the reason, but whatever the reasons, you know, people may think it was, I wasn't myself that night. David Price was the better man. Fair play. I like David Price, and he was brilliant that night. But I I let myself down, and I don't want to come back. I could fight Slobodan Bogdanovic.
Great fighter.
I could fight him 6-7 times in a row. I could then go and fight for an English title. But I don't want to do that. I want to come back, and if I beat Daniel Dubois at the O2 for the British heavyweight title, tell me they're not making a film about me and writing a book. Tell me they're not, because they are. So, and that's why I want it. And, you know, all the people out there, the naysayers, the negativity, watch what happens. Because I will win that press conference. I will talk that man's ears in. And then the weigh-in, I'll win the weigh-in as well. Come the fight, you know, I'll be a 20-1 shot, but we'll see. I'm excited. It excites me. It gets me excited about life, and that's what life's all about.
Exactly. You said yourself, 27 years old. Heavyweight prime, really.
I think I'm past prime. I've lived a very interesting life. I think I'm about 60-year-old in my knees and my back. But it just excites me. And at the minute, for me, I need to be stimulated. I get stimulated a lot in life. But I want this big man to do it this time. And he will bring out the best of me.
speaking of stimulating big men, what do you make of old Tyson Fury? He's mingling with your mates in the WWE now.
I'm very jealous. Ben came over early and was like, what do you think? And I said, I'm very jealous. I wish it was me. It's been my dream since I was a kid, but it's okay, Tyson. You know, you just go and live my dream, it's fine. I think it's great. I think it's the biggest load of rubbish, but I think it's the biggest load of rubbish I've ever seen. You know, I watched it the other day, and it wasn't. I used to watch wrestling when I was like 8 or 9 years old. It seemed real then. You know, it didn't seem real, but as long as Tyson's enjoying himself, you know, I'm sure his kids are loving it as well. As long as he's enjoying it and he's making a few quid out of it, why not?
What if he starts chumming up with your mate Mick Foley then?
Well, you see, me and Michael, I call him Michael, I call him Mickey. We're really close. I'll be really disappointed if he stole him off me, but I'm only using Mick to get to The Rock anyway, so it's fine.
So you and Tyson in a race to The Rock?
I'd beat Tyson in a race. That's probably the only thing I would beat him at, but I'd beat him in a race for definite.
And a former opponent of yours is Nick Webb. He's fighting in Ultimate Boxer. They were all announced the other day. I think it was on Friday. You mentioned before that you might be interested in trying that format one time in your future. How do you feel about that now?
When I'm shot to bits and finished, I'll go in it. I've still got a little bit left in the tank, so I'll get a miss for now. However, the tournament is fantastic. I can even name all 8 of them. Nick Webb, banged him. Banged the Furies in the spine as well. But Mark Bennett from Doncaster, good fire. Jonathan Pollard, I hear, is a good talent. Jay McFarlane, nice Scottish man. Josh Sandland, warrior. Camille Sokolowski, what a fire. There's 2 more, Chris Healy, Southpaw, Slickster, and there's also one other one.
Did you get him in?
Sean Turner, spot Sean Turner a lot. And he's a very dangerous man. Them 8 heavyweights, all of them could knock each other unconscious, and that's what we want, surely. So, yeah, I think the winner will be Chris Healy or Josh Sandland. But if I was in it, I would win it, obviously.
All right then, Dave, I'll leave it to it. Thank you so much for your time, mate. Cheers, it's brilliant.